Hello, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and this is episode 9 of my Billionaire Minecraft series where I will collect 1 billion iron ingots, gold ingots, diamonds, and emeralds using the All the Mods 6 mod pack in modded Minecraft 1.16. In today's episode, I'm going to dive into the mod Applied Energistics, which provides a system to store items and to automate things, but for right now it'll be mostly just to store items. So let's get started. So the first thing I want to craft is the meteorite compass, and this will allow me to look for meteorites because I need to find some meteorites so that I can get these 4 presses here, and that's kind of the starting point of the mod. So let's start hunting for these 4 presses, and we have this meteorite compass right here. So I actually know where I believe 3 of the meteorites are because of exploring. 2 of them I found on the very first day, and then third one is somewhere. I think it's right here. So I know where this one is. Sorry about that. Let me duck in here real fast. I know where the meteorite right outside the door here is, as well as this one up here, and then there is a third one down here. There might even be another one somewhere. It looks like there's one over here as well. But the meteorite compass will allow me to easily find more of them, should I need to. So what I need to do is, on each of these meteorites, we need to look inside, and there should be a chest in the middle of these meteorites, and they will contain plates. And they can contain, I think, anywhere from 1 to all 4 of them. So let's take a look. So we only got 1 of them in this one, but that's okay. I will also take the gold nuggets because those are pretty valuable. I also want to keep the skystone because that can be made into skystone blocks, which can be used for other things later on, such as making ME controllers here, which I will be making later on. Definitely not today, though. So let's go straight north, and there is another one just straight north here. So I should definitely have brought a capacitor with me. I did not, but that's okay. I should be able to explore several of these meteorites without needing extra power. But there's a chance that I will need extra power after exploring the first few, I guess. So these chests are typically, or they should be, in the exact center of the meteorites. Okay, so cool. Now I only need 1 more of these plates, and that would be the logic press. So let's actually just replace that back in there because I don't need it. I only need 1 of each. I believe that I can make additional copies of each plate if I already have 1 of them with an iron block in an inscriber, so I'm not going to worry about grabbing more than I need. So let's go ahead and find that, find another meteorite here. So if we go southeast, I should be able to find another one. So let's point in that direction roughly and then fly off. And then it will point towards the nearest meteorite. So it isn't that far away. It should start pointing forward at some point soon. There we go. And now we can just follow the compass here. And I'm not sure if this mod has changed, but in the past it has spawned some meteorites underground. Also, when you are in a chunk with skystone blocks, the compass will spin like so. So let's go ahead and dig straight down and find ourselves more plates, hopefully. So we do have the logic press. So this is actually one of the least painful times I've had getting the 4 different presses. So let's head home now that I have all of the 4 presses. I actually didn't need this meteorite compass at all because I had already known where all of these meteorites were. So let me find out. I need to go basically straight west, and then I'll be back home. So it looks like I didn't need additional power at all for my jetpack. So that is one thing I didn't need to worry about. So now that I have all the presses, I can start to make all of the different processors. Actually, probably not all of them today, but I can kind of begin the process there. So one thing I should mention is that between episodes, I did connect up my power grids. So I did not have this reactor hooked up to the power grid inside my house. However, it is now hooked up. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this on so that I have some power and I don't have to worry about coal. Let's take a look at what I've gathered over the last over the last day, I guess, because it's been about 24 hours in real time since I built this. And it's not a whole lot because these mobs won't spawn when I'm not around. And actually, I turned this off to do testing, but let's turn it back on. And yeah, so that's getting me some stuff. Ender pearls, blaze rods mainly, but those are pretty valuable. You know what, let's go ahead and turn these guys off. And actually I need to set those to normal mode, and I think that'll turn them off. And then let's kind of really dive into the mod. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm actually going to furnace up some of the skystone, and I'm going to store the rest of it because in the future I will need some of these skystone blocks, which is just made by furnacing skystone to make additional things. But for right now, let's go ahead and start making the things that I actually need for a rudimentary AE system. So let's take a look at what we need to make the ME drive. So we need these processors, and how do we make these processors? We need to make some inscribers. So to make inscribers, we need iron, we need pistons, we need sticky pistons, and I should be able to get slime balls from magma cream, I think. So let me see if that is actually possible. I might have to make a machine here. I'm not entirely sure. I feel like there is okay, centrifugal separator is probably what I'm going to have to make here. So how do we make Constantin? Because I should be able to make this in my smeltery. Let's see here. Constantin is an alloy of nickel and copper. So if I find some nickel and copper, which I need to do ingots apparently. So it's just even parts nickel and copper. So I do have plenty of nickel. Let's just go ahead and do that. And then I can cast up a block of Constantin and then reconfigure it into ingots. So let's throw these in here. This shouldn't take but just a second, so I'm going to just go ahead and wait and throw in this last copper. And then we can make that centrifugal separator kind of quickly. Okay, so we want the Constantin at the bottom. I should be able to go ahead and start pouring it. Yes, and then we should actually have one extra ingot. Yeah. And then we just got to wait for this to cool, and then I'll have my Constantin. And then I need to make that centrifugal separator. Okay, so let's make those into ingots. And let's actually just look up the centrifugal separator. That way I can... Okay, so I need gears, and I just need iron ingots for that. Let's grab... I need 1 gold ingot, I think. Unless a compass requires gold, and I don't think it does. 10. Let's just grab some iron, some tin. I might need more tin than that. And some redstone as well as an iron nugget here. Actually, I need 2 iron nuggets. Sorry about that. Okay, that was really weird. Normally, my server's not that unreactive. So let's just grab a bunch of everything and let's make the Constantin gears. I need 2 of those. I need 1 of these. I need a compass, and I accidentally threw that away. Okay, so I do have them in my inventory, and then I just need the machine frame. Oh shoot, I forgot. I need 1 more here. Okay, so that's weird that was already open, but whatever. So I need the tin gear, and I think I have just enough glass. Looks like I need to make more glass pretty soon. I don't know that I'll need any more glass for today's episode. I thought I had a compass. Did I not actually make a compass? Apparently not so much. Okay, so here's the centrifugal separator. It does need energy, so I need to figure out where exactly I want to put this. Let's put it right here for right now. This is kind of where I put machines that I don't need all the time. So let's get some of these magma creams. Let's do about 20 of them. That'll be more than enough. Let's get that going, and that'll separate into, I think, like blaze powder and slime balls, which I need the slime balls. So let's go ahead and start to make some pistons here. I will probably need, I think I'm going to need, what, 5 inscribers if I remember right, if I want to make this system correctly. So I need 5 iron ingots for those no, I need 10 iron ingots because they require 2 pistons each. With slime balls. And let's get rid of this for right now, and let's dump the Constantin as well as the Things I don't super need. I don't think I'll ever need this meteorite compass, so I am just going to go ahead and throw it away. And let's grab some cobblestone. I do have some spare cobblestone around here somewhere. And let's grab... I don't know that I have any spare wood, to be honest. So I need 10 pistons. They each require 3 wood, so I need 30 wood. So this will be a little extra wood, but not a super big deal. So let's go back to the inscribers and let's start making that stuff. So for today's episode, I really only need 1 inscriber, but let's just go ahead and do this in bulk. So I need... Okay, so to make these flux crystals, what we need are we need charged Certus, and I can actually make a machine called a charger, but for right now, it's just something that I found in the overworld, and you need to mix that with equal parts redstone and equal parts nether quartz in the overworld with in water. So let's do that real fast. Let's actually snooze first, that way that zombie can maybe die or not be a problem. Okay, go away. So I just need to throw this into water and it should... Oh, he's gonna hit me, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, so they did recombine and form these flux crystals. I shouldn't need too many for today's episode. How is he not done yet? Okay. Let's just throw this away. I don't need it. And I got my flux crystals. Okay, so I have some slime balls here. Let's grab some of those and let's make our inscribers. So here we go. What am I'm missing iron ingots, aren't I? Okay, so that's not a big deal. Just grab some more iron here. And make more of these guys. So this will be... I only need 1 for today's episode, but in the future I will need 4 more, so that's nice to have. Let's go ahead and plop this down. This does need power, so I think I'm going to put it right here for right now. It's just a super temporary location here, and I do need to grab 1 conduit here for energy, and I believe that this should be able to accept energy from below. So what we need to do is we need to start making... Actually, I need to make silicon first. So let me take a look at how I can create silicon here. Oh, whoa. I wonder what that does, actually. So let's see here. Refined storage, tiny redstone. So to make silicon, I just simply need to furnace either nether quartz or Certus quartz. So let's take a look at what we have as far as both of those resources go. Let's just go ahead and furnace up a stack of nether quartz. That's not really a problem right now. So let's throw that in here. Let's grab these skystone blocks, put them over here for right now, and I do need more coal in that furnace. So let's grab some more coal. Let's dump that in there, in here. And now we can... Okay, I thought that was going really, really slow. So to make our processors, we're going to need silicon. We are going to need gold and diamonds, depending on which processors we make. So let's just grab a little bit of each. And there's a third processor that I won't be able to make today, but I don't think I need to. So let's take a look at what I need to make a simple system. So first off, I want to make an ME drive, and that will require 2 of these engineering presses, which requires diamonds. So the way to do this is... Let's first grab the engineering process, or the inscriber engineering press, and then diamonds. So we can just shift click this, and it is accepting power from the bottom, which I thought it would. And you get these engineered printed engineering circuits. So actually what I'm going to do now is I think I'm going to go ahead and turn this reactor off before I forget. This reactor does have plenty of energy made up. And so I should have more than enough energy for the rest of today's episode. So I don't want to burn too much of my uranium, so that's why I'm turning that off. So now I need to make 2 silicon from this press. So let's throw this in here as well as this. If I grab a hopper, I could do this automatically. Put in the silicon and everything. but I think it's okay to just do it manually right now. So to actually make the circuits that we need, or the processors rather, in the top slot we put this, in the middle we put, I thought it was redstone. Is it not redstone? Okay, so maybe we have to put the redstone in last. That's kind of weird. I thought you could kind of put those in whatever order as long as... Okay, so yeah. The redstone has to go in last, but it's okay. And there we have our 2 engineering processors. And now we can make that ME drive. So let's go ahead and do that. No, I can't. Sorry about that. I need to make quartz fiber. So I need to, I think, grind up some Certus quartz. And I can use the crusher for this. I should have a crusher right here. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this machine now with a crusher. And I do need to go ahead and grab that. Yeah, because I don't want to lose it. And let's put the crusher down right here, and then let's throw in some Certus quartz, or some nether quartz rather, sorry. And then let's put this grass back. So I don't need a whole lot of this stuff to make my flux cable here. And I don't want to make a whole lot of extra. I do need some glass though, which is kind of a problem because I really don't have much sand and I don't have much glass. Okay, so I have more sand than I thought. So let's go ahead and cook up more of this. Because that should be, you know what, let's just go ahead and throw this in as well. I didn't realize I needed so much glass today. That's my fault. But it shouldn't take too long to make that. So we have 4 quartz dust, which we only need 3 for right now. I do need more glass than I have though. So let's grab this. Let's actually split this up a little bit so that this goes a little bit faster. Okay, I need 1 more glass. For right now anyways. So here we go, let's make some of this quartz fiber. That only makes 3, but that 3 will make plenty of this. I think that's all I'm going to make for right now. I don't know that I have a use for any of this extra quartz fiber though for right now. So now I should be able to make this ME drive. And this alone will not be able to do anything. I need a few more things first. So another thing I need is an energy acceptor. I could either use an energy acceptor or I could use an ME controller. I don't believe I can even make an ME controller yet because those are the only 2 blocks I believe that can accept energy. So yeah, I can't make these pure flux crystals just yet. Yeah, I might be able to make this machine in the future, but I can't do that right now. I might be able to make this enrichment chamber. I'm not going to do that, but in the future I will probably look into this method of making these pure flux crystals. But for right now, let's just go ahead and make the energy acceptor. The ME controller is mainly for not primitive ME systems, more advanced ones. So let's look up the energy acceptor, because that's what I'm going to use today, and that is a simpler block. I just need a flux crystal, some iron ingots, and some quartz glass. So I do need more glass, which I should have at this point, and I need more of this quartz powder or dust or whatever it's called. So let's make some of this quartz glass, and I just need to make 1 recipe's worth, and then I should be able to make an energy acceptor. So I have the energy acceptor, I have the ME drive. Now I need some sort of terminal because we need a way to actually access the system. So let's look up the ME terminal for right now, and the terminal is made like so. So I'm going to need to make a logic processor, as well as, actually I'm going to need to make 3 logic processors at least, and then 1 of these guys. So let's go ahead and make 1 of these. Might as well do what we can. And I need the glowstone, but I have glowstone over here. I don't have very much, but I do have some. And there we go. We have an illuminated panel. So I just need to make 3 of these for right now. So those will be the gold. So we need the logic press, and then we need to make 3 of these gold. And then we need some more silicon, which I should have right here. I have plenty of silicon. Okay, so this is a process that in the near future I am going to automate, but for right now I'm not worried about that. I just need to make a few more things here. So let's pull this back out. Let's put the silicon press back in and make 3 of these. And while I'm waiting, let's get rid of this wood. I don't need it right now. Okay, cool. So here we are with our 3rd printed silicon. Let's remove this and let's make our presses here. Or our circuits, sorry. Okay, so there's 1. This will be 2. And then I will very soon have 3. Nope. In the future I will make a crafting terminal, but for today I don't think I can. So let's go ahead and make this ME terminal. First we need to, okay, so I need nether quartz and I need flux dust. I probably need to send a couple of these through the crusher. So let's go ahead and do that. I do need to get rid of some stuff out of my inventory apparently. So I think I only need 2 crushed flux. Let's see, what can I get rid of? Let's get rid of this. I don't know that I need any more glass. You know what, I probably will need more glass. I don't need this dirt, I know that. I probably don't need that slime ball either. Okay, I kind of think that's just about everything I need. I might need one, I think I need 1 Certus actually. So let's grab that. And let's go ahead and make this ME terminal for real, maybe. Okay, so there are 2 formation cores. Now I need to make 2 annihilation cores. And then I should be able to make the ME terminal. So that is fantastic. So how this ME system is going to look, and let me find a location for it. Let's put it right here. So on the bottom, I'm going to have the energy acceptor so that it's actually out of sight. And then on top of that, we're going to have the ME drive, and then we are going to have the terminal up here. However, this system is unusable because A, it doesn't have power, and B, it does not have any way to store items right now. But we can fix that in just a minute here. So let's grab some energy conduit from right here. And let's hook this up to the energy. And there we go. It should have power, and it did light up. Unfortunately, this, like I said, the system is worthless right now because it can't store any items or anything. So let's go ahead and fix that. And the way to fix that are storage cells. And this is going to be, I think, the final step of today's episode. So let's, where are the okay, the storage cells are up here. Today, let's just make the very simplest one, and that would be the 1K storage cell. Basically, there are different tiers here. The higher the tier, the more items that they can store. For right now, let's just do the tier 1. So for this, I am going to need 1 more logic processor. So let's get that going. So let's make the silicon, and then let's go ahead and get rid of this for right now. And then let's make the logic one. And that would be gold. And then we will be able to do this and make our logic circuit. And then I'm going to need some Certus and some more of this quartz glass, I think, but that should not be a problem. Okay, so I do have plenty of quartz. I think I need 4 Certus. I could be wrong about that number. Okay, I need glass. That's what I needed. And then I need, oh, whoops, wrong thing. Should be able to make this 1K storage component, and then I need to make it into a 1K storage cell, which I can do once I have more quartz glass. Oh, whoops, I clicked on the wrong thing. I need this one. So here's the 1K storage cell, and that is what I needed. Let's just throw this into the ME drive. And you can use an ME chest for your first ME system. I just prefer to go straight for the ME drive. It's not too expensive, and it allows you to have 10 of these storage cells in here. And now I should be able to throw things in here. So let's go ahead and do that right now. And there we go. In the very near future, I do want to make this terminal into a crafting terminal, but for right now, I don't have what I need. So I'm not going to worry about that. I can start to move things into this terminal, and between episodes, I might make more of these 1K storage cells so that I can put more and more stuff into this ME system so that I have all of my items in one central location. So I think that's all for today's episode. So in today's episode, I just went around 100 for meteorites, got the 4 presses that I needed to kind of dive into the Applied Energistics 2 mod, and then I made this very simple ME system. If you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to drop a like down below. If there's anything I could have done better or differently, just let me know down in the comments below as I try to read all the comments. If you enjoy watching large-scale automation, that's typically in modded Minecraft, that's typically what I do. So please consider subscribing if you haven't already. Anyways, signing off, I am Minecraft Phenom 08, and I will see you next time.